Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Spinning in Vegas, Las Vegas Journeys. As you can see here guys, I'm not at my usual location. It's a beautiful day here in northern New Brunswick, Canada. I thought I would take the camera and come on outside here and enjoy this beautiful weather. I got the day off today and just trying to enjoy things. And I really want to apologize guys for the delay. As most of you guys know, I had some serious problems. My laptop hard drive on my old laptop decided to go. It went, and it was probably one of the most worrying things I've ever went through. And I know that sounds crazy, but you know, the whole Spinning in Vegas channel aside, all those videos mean a lot to me and my family. You know, we look back on those as memories. I also, in addition to the channel, again, I make home movies out of those videos as DVDs, and I put them in you know, our living room in a little tiny folder, and we can watch them anytime we want. They're a little more personal at that point because I add music, I add, you know, like I do just certain things that I do differently on the channel. And you know, so when I lost all that data, I was just freaking out. Like it was hard to explain. And obviously, you know, as you guys probably know as well, we had a technician take a look at the hard drive. He had it for 2 days, and well, it didn't take him 2 days to fix it. He was so backed up, and it actually took him 5 days before he even came to pick it up because he's just busy. You know, we do live in a pretty small area, and there's not many computer technicians around here, so they tend to get busy. And well, he had the hard drive, and he got every last file from Las Vegas off of that hard drive, from what I can tell. If there's anything missing, I guess I will find it, but it certainly does look like he was able to pull everything off, because in addition to the Vegas videos, he was able to pull a lot of other files as well, like a lot of my work-related files and stuff like that. So, it was like a big weight coming off of our shoulders, and wow, because it would have been a really hard pill to swallow if that hard drive would have been completely screwed up and lost forever. It's quite funny in the fact, I don't understand it because, like I said, I'm not a computer technician, but he was able to pull everything off that drive, yet the drive was not functional. I don't know how that makes sense, but because I mean, we tried to plug that hard drive into another computer and it wouldn't work. So how do we fix things like that? Well, you know, a lot of you had mentioned ideas of storing my files on different sorts of media, which I started to do. So what I did as soon as I got all the files back was I uploaded them to OneDrive, and I copied them to 2 external hard drives. So I now have them on 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of media now, that being the 2 external hard drives, OneDrive, and the new laptop that I ordered. So yes, I did order a new laptop. I think it was time. I used an old MSI GT70. I say old. That machine is probably still better than most laptops out there today. And but the hard drive going, it just kind of made me realize things, and I just decided to go ahead and purchase an upgrade. And well, I'll let you know a little bit about the upgrades here, guys, in this video. Go ahead. And this is the old laptop that I was using, which in its own right is you know, a pretty good machine. It's an MSI. GT70 series Dragon, so it's a high-end laptop, but again, unfortunate that the hard drive had went on it and I'd lost everything, but you know, eventually got everything back from that hard drive. But I did donate this computer to my oldest son, and he uses that for all his gaming and stuff like that now. He likes to play his Minecraft and stuff on there, and he's enjoying it. So that was the old one. And guys, this just arrived here maybe about 2 hours ago. And as you can see, it did not take long for my wife to deck this out in pink and purple colors. And this is a very nice machine indeed. This is a Alienware 17R4 or 5, something like that. Anyway, half the price of a new car. No joke. It's a very high-end machine. It's got dual solid-state 1 terabyte drives in there. GTX 1080, I think, graphic cards. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. The graphic card, I think, too, is 8 gigs dedicated. I don't know much about the technical stuff, but there's a lot of other stuff in there, too. It's a 4K machine as well, so 4K resolution, and all sorts of different stuff. The little pad here even changes color to purple, which is really cool. The sides, the bottom also changed color as well. And I got her table all messed up here with computer parts, guys. Like I said, I'm not in my usual location right now. I'm upstairs on the wife's table, and because this just came in, so what I did was I put my editing software on here, and I got Photoshop installed. I use Magix Movie Edit Pro 2016. I should probably purchase the 2017. And as you can see, guys, I'm kind of in the middle of rendering, so that's pretty cool. And that's kind of a software. I might do behind the scenes how an episode is made in the future, but yeah. But anyway, this is a new machine. I got a lot of faith in it. I've heard great things about these laptops, and I mean, I kind of put it to the test earlier. I had my son play The Witcher 3, which is a game, I guess one of the, I don't know if it's a new game or not, but I guess it's pretty taxing on a computer. We had that up there while I was crunching a video, and I had 9 internet pages open on Google Chrome, and from what I understand, Google Chrome uses a lot of RAM, and there was 5 YouTube pages opened on those 9 tabs, and the computer was still running smoothly. No problems whatsoever. So I think this might make my job a little easier in the future. Alienware, pretty snazzy machines, even if they are pink and purple. So there you go. That new Alienware should you know, make my life a little easier going forward with all the editing and you know, just the overall ease of use. And it seems to be a pretty good machine so far. I haven't had much time with it, maybe about 2 or 3 hours, and it was delivered by Purolator this morning, so looks like a pretty good machine, and I'm looking forward to editing on it and seeing if there's any difference. I just want to thank you all again for all the support that was shown too on the Cosmopolitan failed video. I've had a lot of personal messages asking why I turned the comments off on that video. Amidst all the problems that I've been having, work was also a big issue as well. Not an issue, I just was busy with it. And when I shut that video down, there was 590 comments. Might as well say 600 comments. Guys, I kept up. I think I answered maybe 450 of those comments, but I would answer 1, 3 would pop up. And you know what? 95% of those comments were all positive. I had the few ignorant people that would post stuff like, you got 7 days free, 7 nights free, and you're still complaining? What a dickhead, what an asshole, stuff like that. What they don't understand is, yes, these rooms are comped, but I more than pay for them. It would be cheaper for me to pay for the rooms up front and not play at all, or even still play or whatever. Anyway, if I would pay for the rooms up front, it would have been cheaper. So just because I'm getting 7 nights free doesn't mean I'm not paying for them. Trust me. Like I said, I lost enough to walk a new car off the lot. But anyway, thanks for all the love and support on that video. Like I said, 95% of it was positive. That's why I shut the comments down, because I just couldn't keep up, guys. I really could not, and I can say that I really was doing a great job on responding to all those comments. And you know, it's funny because you respond, it's more than 450 comments that I replied to, because you reply to a comment and then they would reply back with another question, and you have to go back to that. And when you're searching through 450 comments, it was just, I was spending hours every day just responding to comments in that video. And a lot of you commenting on my Camaro. I had my Camaro, got a cameo there, and in my last video, and it's just kind of stored here in my garage, my Chevelle and my Camaro. Maybe I'll bring my Chevelle out in a future video, but yeah, thought that was pretty cool. So thanks again, guys, for the comments on the Camaro. She's my baby, our baby, me and my wife's beautiful car. We love it. So yeah, this episode, finally getting into the gritty here. All going to be slot play. It's just basically that the ending of the first day in Vegas. So after we had our supper, and after, you know, the kids and wife came back from the swimming pool over at the Cosmo, I just went downstairs and just did a whole bunch of slot play. And I will start by $40 a spin on Cleopatra. The Cosmopolitan gave us $650 of, no, $750, yeah, $750 of free play. We put $650 of free play in Cleopatra, $40 a spin, guys. Take a look. Hey, hold on here. All right, guys, we got Cleopatra here.
$40 a spin, $1 denomination. Going to do $650 in free play. See what we can convert. Hit it, Miggy.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, okay, I see it.
Enchanted.
My turn?
Yep. That fucking bonus, Miggy. Okay, how much do we have left? 210.
Bravo.
$174, it's not bad.
Yeah. My turn?
We have what, 90 left?
90, yeah.
Some more,
yeah.
Last one.
Twice as nice.
Fucking wilds over there didn't want to put anything.
I'll play one more, okay?
Are you gonna play one more?
Yep. And I'll cash it out.
Alright, there we go.
So, not really the greatest result there, $40 a spin. In the future, I hope one of these things pay off. It's something that we like to do with our free play because we really don't like using free play on regular bet amounts like $3 a spin, $5 a spin. And the reason why we don't do that is if you have $750 in free play and you put $100 in a machine, you lose it, put $100 in another machine, you get a bonus for $150. You're up and down, you can be up and down for a long time. Technically, you could be up and down your whole trip. So you're not really accumulating points on your card. So we just decided to hell with it, go big or go home, and that's what we decided to do in that Cleopatra. Just didn't pay off like we thought it would. So the next video I have here for you guys is 5-cent denom Cleopatra, and this was a pretty good playthrough. I didn't bonus on it or anything. I was up and down. I cashed out at the point. I think I put in 100 and I cashed out at 100 because I was up and down. I did hit a nice hit in this playthrough here, and I'm wondering if any of you guys know, because I still haven't looked at the pay table, but I got 4 Cleopatra symbols in a row, and I'm wondering what I would have got if the 5th one would have landed. Would that have been a jackpot? I really have no idea. But here you go, guys. Take a look. Cleopatra, 5-cent denom.
Cleopatra here, 5-cent denomination. Max bet. It's like what, $8 or something like that? $7.80. Oh, boing. Scatter.
Very pleasurable. Enchanting. Share my fantasy. Twice as nice.
Pricey.
Very pleasurable. Magnificent.
Well, if I would have got one more, I think it would have been like, I'm not sure what that would have been. I think it would have been good. Alright, well, I'll bring it back down to 100.
Bravo. Magnificent.
$6 max bet. Yeah, 122.23. Oh, come on, that wasn't a line.
Beautiful. Very pleasurable.
Last one. No loss. Fun.
Very, very exciting to see that. I thought it was going to pay off a lot more than that when I seen the 4 of them land, and it was a little disappointing to see. But again, I'm still wondering what would have happened if I would have got that 5th Cleopatra on that line hit. I don't see any progressive jackpots on the machine, like up front, but who's to say? Maybe the pay table does offer some sort of insight on that. Maybe it just would have been like a huge win or something. I would assume a hand pay would be had if you were to line up 5 Cleopatras at a time, but who knows? Maybe you guys can let me know. So the next video I decided to play on is one called 88 Fortunes. None of you guys are strangers to this machine, and this is the 5-cent denom as well, and I played it at the $8.80 bet level. Go ahead, take a look.
All right, we got some 5-cent denomination 88 Fortune.
I'll take these two.
440. No, I want to do a little more than that. There, 880. This is gonna drain me fucking fast.
Alright. Yeah, just grab it.
Sorry, guys.
You're right.
Last one. Oh no, I got one more spin.
Unfortunately, nothing there on 88 Fortunes. It can be good. You know, I try to stay away from a lot of these Asian themed games. We'll play them from time to time if I feel like I've played everything else. No result there. So my wife was with me at that point, and she decided to play at a game that I played at earlier that day, which was Celestial Goddess. This was a new title from Incredible Technologies, and I still maintain my position that this game is pretty good. I was very entertained on it, even though I'd lost my $100 in the end, and it seems more volatile than the money theme games, which is okay. I find that on the money theme games you do bonus often, but you know, more often you're going to get a subpar bonus and not getting very many big wins. Celestial Goddess seems to be a little more volatile, and your bonuses will be a little better. So my wife sat down, $3 a spin, and she got the bonus on it, guys. So take a look, enjoy.
Good?
Alright, the wife is going to play some Celestial Goddess. I had fun on it earlier, even though I lost, just like I've been losing on almost everything tonight. Yeah, she'll pay $5 if she lands anywhere 3
Okay.
and $1. She lands like 2 of them.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. I never got the bonus on it though. I think it's a harder bonus to get than the other IT games, which is good. Less volatility. Or more volatility, sorry. Oh, come on. That happened to me a lot.
Did it? Thanks for the warning.
What?
I said thanks for the warning.
He's making us look like a bunch of cheapskates. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, I'm not feeling this.
Mine was a lot more better than that. When I played on it, it was doing stuff. But this is doing fucking jack shit. Just like every fucking game we played through. Come on, get it going. Mother of God, I can't believe we got it.
Feature awarded.
Okay? Probably. Oh, it's spinning on your thing.
For us.
Fire, please.
Fire questions.
Alright, well, that is 85. What the fuck? Oh, it's gonna add browse every string.
Okay, I'll take it. Alright.
Okay, but she's like super stacked.
I'm content with that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, not bad at all. That was a pretty good bonus. I'm pretty sure they can get a lot better than that too. But I still, like I said, I like this game. I thought it was very fun. I just find that Incredible Technologies as a whole are making very entertaining games. And I'm really, really looking forward to see what they can get out there in the future, because they really are impressing me so far with a lot of their titles. So again, another big thumbs up there to Incredible Technologies. Great job on Celestial Goddess. Now another game that my wife wanted to play on after she won there was The Simpsons, and I think I played it twice previously and I lost in a fashion that just wasn't entertaining at all. I find this machine absolute garbage, and I think a lot of people who see it for the first time might be I don't want to say scammed, but they might be misled because it looks so much like World of Wonka, and World of Wonka is a great game at any bet level, you know, and The Simpsons is just completely terrible. You're talking about redundant sound effects, just not fun at all, and I think something as huge as The Simpsons could have gotten something a little better. I think it deserved a better slot machine. I think WMS rushed themselves with that one. I think what they were trying to do was bank on the success of World of Wonka, and they thought that, hey, it's The Simpsons. Everybody knows and loves The Simpsons. You know, people are going to dump their money into this one. But for the real slot players out there who know the difference, this one was completely rushed and just a terrible machine in my opinion. And even if we would have hit big on this machine, I don't think I'd like it. I mean, I hit big on a lot of machines that I don't like. But yeah, what's your opinion on The Simpsons, guys? You guys like it? You guys winning on it? What's your favorite part about it? What do you dislike about it? I pretty well dislike almost everything about this slot machine. Quite terrible. Anyway, here's her slot play of The Simpsons.
Yeah, I'll put 100 through it.
100? favorite at $6 more volatile.
An
Never got
extra
nothing.
pet? Somebody's feeling lucky. I'm feeling gassy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But cheeks, get ready to go now.
What am I looking for?
I have no clue how to play this game.
Okay.
You gotta get like 4 donuts in the corners for like some sort of a bonus.
Okay.
This one's $16. Yeah.
Elusive donuts.
What? Oh, that didn't do anything?
No.
Okay, Homer. Don't lose focus. Keep your eye on... Ooh, a chocolate waterfall!
Try a couple spins down on that one and see.
I'd rather do up here.
Ooh,
Okay.
look, it's a fellow high roller. That's what I call my stomach.
I only have a couple left anyways.
Give it to me.
Oh.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ooh, one more. Come on.
Oh, if you get like 4 or whatever in the corners, you trigger some sort of a bonus.
Okay. One left.
There, make that the end of it there.
Yeah.
Wow, this is one tough fucking
Like how
game,
you
man.
never know what time it is in a casino.
Yeah, really not much there, guys. I think at one point we did hit a bonus on The Simpsons. It could even be in the video we just watched. I don't know, but I don't think it was. But I think in the future I did hit a bonus and it wasn't all that great, as hard as they are to get. So the next machine I played on was Walking Dead 1. I was eager to get the bonus on it, either Walking Dead 1 or Walking Dead 2. I didn't get the bonus on them up until that point, and I decided to play Walking Dead 1. Take a look. Walking Dead.
feature. Jump.
So there you go. Here's kind of a spoiler for some of the future episodes. As far as Walking Dead 1 and Walking Dead 2 are concerned, I don't think I hit the bonus up until like the 4th or 5th day we were there, and I played them multiple times each day. It was just completely horrible. But then again, you're going to see that horrible theme going forward here with a lot of my slot plays, because like I said, at the Cosmo, it was just eaten almost bet for bet on most of the live plays. And you got to remember, I deleted roughly 75 live plays off my phone when we left the Cosmo because it was so bad. I don't want to sit down and make an episode with 10 slot plays, all tragic losses. And when I say tragic, I mean it, like bet for bet, 100 to nothing, and like under 3 minutes, and that happened a whole lot. So yeah. Long Ten Hu Chao. That's another game I played on previously. You guys would have noticed on my channel I got a bonus and a pretty decent win. I think my win was right around 194, 196, something along those lines. And it wasn't bad. So my wife decided to try it. She thought it was kind of interesting, and she played it, and she got the hold and respin bonus. So I'll let you guys watch those videos here.
Alright, so we got, what is this one called again? Long Ten Hu Chao or something like that?
Yeah,
150.
what is this?
You get like, it's anyway pay, but if you get free games, 3 free games, you get 4 free games. I think if you get like 5 of those coins or whatever, what the fuck is this? You got it.
Yeah.
You got the hold and respin.
Okay, it's like lightning on
Like lightning, like yeah, mighty cash. The mini's $2 fucking $100. That's all times 10 then, right?
Yeah. Okay, my spins. So I only have 2 spins left.
Yeah, but if you land one, it goes.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it doesn't do that. Oh, it's not like lightning like in that sense.
music makes you think like you're getting something.
You gotta crack at the whole respin bonus. So.
Yeah.
Come on. Free game bonus is fun.
So there you go, guys. Walking Dead and Long Tan Hu Chow. Like I said, not the greatest win there, even on the hold and respin bonus. But if it was any indication, we would have taken those kind of bonuses at any point, because, like I said, it was quite bad. But here's a pretty good video, guys. Ruby Slippers 1, Wizard of Oz. I like this game. I think WMS did a great job with their Wizard of Oz games, with the exception of not in Kansas anymore. Ruby Slippers 1, very, very tough to bonus on. However, when you do bonus, it's usually a pretty good win. The Glinda features can be just hand pay city, and I love the Ruby Slippers games. I'd love to find Ruby Slippers 2. I remember playing it back in the day. I just can't find it in Vegas. I think they took them out of every casino, and a lot of people are saying that the machines had a tendency to pay out a lot of money, and that's why they removed them. I don't know. I can't confirm that. That's just the story on the street. But Ruby Slippers 1 is a very volatile game, guys. I think this is the first time I ever bonused on it. I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's the first time I've ever bonused on it. But here you go, Ruby Slippers, bonus.
Wizard of Oz, Ruby Slippers, max bet, 480. Oh, and I got Glinda right away. Come on, I want a good fucking roll. No.
No, that's not be good. That sucks.
Respin that shit. Get the bonus. Come on. Yes. I got the bonus. Yeah.
I can't believe I got the bonus on this game. It's fucking hard to do. Or the witch. 1920. Okay. Until you get the witch. Nice, prize boost. Pretty good. I can't skip that? No, it's just adding up. I can't skip. Sorry guys, usually I'd stop that, but it's not letting me.
So it was really fun. I absolutely love that bonus, guys. Ruby Slippers. I think anyone would be lying if they didn't like that bonus, if they said they didn't like that bonus. Because whenever you watch YouTube videos and you see people getting the bonus on that game, they seem to be having a lot of fun, and it really is a lot of fun. The base game can get a little redundant because it really is so hard to get that bonus, and doesn't happen often, so you're seeing a lot of regular play. But the Glinda feature does help that as well. You know, that pops up from time to time and can make things pretty zesty. I've seen some really nice wins on that Glinda feature, so yeah, pretty good game there. So after that one, I sat at Sons of Anarchy, another game that really needs no introduction. Again, that one is up in my top 10 favorite games of all time. I'm not really an overly big fan of the series. I think I watched a little bit of it, maybe 2 seasons of it, and I just got completely bored with it. I thought the writing was pretty boring. But the game is very fun. Love getting the wheel bonus. Here we go, Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, max bet. No, I'm good, thanks.
now my shot at Walking Dead 2. Again, just trying to get the bonus on those games, guys. Walking Dead 1, Walking Dead 2. And like I said, I didn't know at the time, but it would have been a long ways away to getting those bonuses. But here you go, playthrough Walking Dead 2. Walking Dead 2.
Please be good. Could be alright. You show me like that.
go. Just another random playthrough. As you guys are probably seeing in this video, it's a lot of subpar wins with a lot of losses. But you got to keep in mind too, the videos that I ended up deleting in the end. I'm pretty sure I played maybe 5 or 6, maybe even closer to 10 slots that night, where I just got eaten bet for bet. I will end the episode on Big Bang Theory, and this one was a pretty fun playthrough. I usually don't play Big Bang Theory very often because the pays are just absolutely terrible. The bonuses are usually complete crap, even at the max bet of $6. For all of you who really play these slot machines a lot, you'll know that the Big Bang Theory, even at $6 bet, can have $10 bonuses, $20 bonuses often, like a lot. It's really rare to win over $50 in a bonus on Big Bang Theory. And I sat down at it, decided to play it, and I think I cashed out $14 more than what I put in, and I ended up getting 3 bonuses during this playthrough. And I think one was the atomic prize bonus, and then 2 were the you know, the regular 3 Bazinga symbol bonus rounds. So yeah, pretty fun. I'll end the episode on that, but I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Enjoy the playthrough. Alright guys, Big Bankrupt Theory, $6 max.
Let's get this wheel spinning. The action's up there. Check it out.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. Oh, man, on atomic prize. Come on. Don't give me no goddamn credit. Stop.
Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it.
That might be one there, about 10, 15 bucks maybe?
I must say, that is impressive.
47.
It's a sweet green miracle.
Please don't give me credits. I can literally get $2.50.
The action's up there. Check it out. me. That was fun. Thank you.
Oh, this is the pick one. Or no, it's like, yeah.
Penny has taught me a lot about friendship, mainly the importance of patience.
Always a shitty bonus on Big Bang Theory.
How cute, I get mine.
Well, get a load of you.
You want to go ahead and pizza? You're not going to go?
I was just gonna go get snacks.
Can you charge that to the room? Alright, I'm cashing out after this bonus.
Probably going to be credits because I got a big win
The
last
action's
time.
up there. Check it out.
Oh, nice. Aggressive. So the minimum I can get is 103? Is that how that works?
All right, let's get in the zone.
44, okay.
Electron. Oh, it is the Electron one.
Oh, that's no fucking good.
You won the Electron Progressive.
2?
That's it?
I guess so.
OMG, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm up 17 bucks on Big Bang Theory. I'll fucking take it.
And that's it, guys. That's all. You would have noticed there's no personal vlogs in this video. Like I said, it was just the end of that night, so there really wasn't anything to personal vlog. Usually I do one on the terrace at the end of the night, but we were so damn tired. You got to remember the jet lag. We were up a little earlier in the morning that morning because we took an earlier flight because it was directly to Vegas. There was no stops, so we were up around 4 in the morning, and we got no sleep in that awful hotel room in Montreal the night before. So we went upstairs, I brushed my teeth and hit the sack and went to bed. But I guess I could do my vlog for that night just right here. And that was, you know, heading to Vegas, man, is always a magical feeling. It really, really is. And even if you've been there multiple times, your experience always changes. It's never the same. And Vegas changes every month, every week. You know, it's always something different. You always experience something new. And the exciting feeling you get when you go to Vegas reminds me of Christmas morning as a child. Even for my kids, it almost feels like Christmas because, you know, they're going to an exotic place and they know that they're going to be doing so many fun things. You know, a 5-hour and 40-minute flight is always kind of boring, and, you know, I don't really like traveling on a plane, and so I don't like that part of it. But man, as soon as you land at McCarran International Airport, I heard they're trying to change the name of the airport in Las Vegas now. They want to remove the McCarran name. I'm not exactly sure why. I heard that the guy was a hateful person or something like that, and they want to change it. Anyway, I don't know the exacts, But anyway, I guess it might be changed in the future. But landing at McCarran International Airport and seeing Vegas, you know, is an amazing feeling. And that day was just so fun. Going to Danny Coker's car showroom for the first time was a very good experience. Kind of personal too, because like I said, I know Danny very, very well. I know Kevin Mack very well, Horny Mike, Ryan Evans, I know those guys. I've spoken with them on many occasions and are very nice guys. So to finally go there and see his setup and what he got was a lot of fun. And you know, the slot plays there, all the personal vlogs. Just being in Vegas on that first day is always very exciting. Despite all the terrible plays we had on the slots, I just want you guys to know that we had a great time. Our opinion of Vegas has not been scarred in the least. We are already actively planning our next trip, and I don't think it's going to be until next year though, to be honest, because we just want to try and stick to Vegas in the winter months. So we're thinking maybe February or March of next year might be our time frame, but again, it's hard to say, especially with our work schedules the way they are. But we're going to take our time with the next one. We feel like we kind of not rushed this trip, but we didn't plan for the worst, even though we budgeted for the worst. We didn't plan for it, and when stuff didn't go right, we were really like just going in circles trying to figure things out, and things just got really convoluted really fast, and it changed the itinerary. And not only did it change the itinerary, our itinerary was stolen from our room at the Cosmo. So whoever cleaned our room stole our itinerary, so we didn't remember everything on it. Like, you know, sometimes there was 3 events, 4 events every day, and for 2 weeks you can't remember it, you just can't. And so we were kind of left winging it, and it's just so unfortunate, you know. And so we're gonna make sure that on the next trip we use all the negative things to our advantage. We learn from them, and we try to plan a little better and be more cautious with our itinerary and our stuff. And you know, you live and learn, and Vegas is no exception. I think after I posted the video of the Cosmo, so many people had similar experiences with stuff being stolen, not specifically at the Cosmo, at other places too. I mean, theft can happen anywhere. That's not exclusive to the Cosmo. And I think that's something I should have said in that video. All the things that happen to us at the Cosmo can happen anywhere, and not everybody is going to suffer the same problems that we had on their visit to the Cosmo. You know, we went to the Cosmo twice previously for a combined 2 weeks, and we never had problems like that, you know. So not everybody's going to have a terrible time. If you want to go to the Cosmo, go to the Cosmo, go have a great time, you know. I just can't recommend it based on what happened to us last time. There was just too much stuff, and the cut was a little too deep. Having stuff stolen from us was probably the worst thing that happened to us, with the exception of the terrible customer service. And you know, the slot plays, like I said, we easily recouped those losses. That's the least of our worries. It was the rest of the stuff that really, really bothered us. But yeah, so the next episode, guys, more vlogs, of course. The second day in Vegas, getting up, doing some stuff. I don't want to give any spoilers whatsoever, but a lot of exciting things coming at you guys. A lot of fun, a lot of vlogs, a lot more slot live play, and just a heck of a lot more fun. And guys, now that I got the new laptop, I'm excited to start editing these videos. I'll probably be posting these episodes up a little faster than normal because, you know, the huge delay. And like I said, I love doing this, so I just want to do it. I just want to get at it, edit, and have some fun with it. So there you go, guys. Here's the episode in my little cameo locale here in the backyard. And just loving this weather here, guys. Nice quiet day. Hear the birds chirping. And I'll see you guys in the next movie. Take care.